Hello, potato. He is risen. And that is why I am joined this year, as every year, by my friend Jesus. That's not me taking liberties. That's literally what his tag says. And Jedi Jesus to do our annual Easter blind basket celebration. Every year, the Easter Bunny brings me a basket full of blind box, blind bag goodies for us to open and see what is inside. So let's see what the Easter Bunny has brought for us this year. Now, once again, the Easter Bunny has not found a better basket than this here giant egg that we got at, I think, SAC Anime 2020, the last one before the world ended, like literally like a month before that all became a real big bad thing at the Cal Expo SAC Anime. I believe that's where we got this one. And sadly after that, I've never seen this booth at SAC Anime since. But this egg has been recycled many times since then. Well, I guess 4 times since then, as the Easter Bunny has yearly filled it with our blind box goodies. So let's unlatch it and see what the Easter Bunny... Oh, those latches, there we go. Don't want to come off. The little top's not going to come off either. But let's see what the Easter Bunny has brought us this year. I think if we kind of push the sides in a bit. There we go. And here we have our Easter basket of goodies. So what do we have this year? I see some Disney Doorables back there. So we have some of the Star Wars Doorables. Got some, looks like Harry Potter wands. Ninja Turtles. Oh, Treasure X Ninja Turtles. That's new. Got some Lorcana boosters. We got some more Lorcana boosters. We have Rise of the Floodborn and Into the Inklands. That's the newest one. We've got Gumi Yum Surprise. Gummy candy and a surprise toy. That's what I like to see, a knockoff Kinder Surprise. We've got, looks like, a bag of Loot Crate leftovers, which, given that I haven't been getting Loot Crates for a year now, over a year now, like almost a year and a half now, I think, maybe these will all be things that are from after we stopped getting Loot Crates and doing them on the channel. So they might be all new things. So we have lots of stuff to look at this year, and I don't know where to start. I'm kind of thinking we should start with the Lorcana cards because I need to move the camera for that. And I'm guessing the Ninja Turtles here have slime in them? Yeah, who will you find in the ooze? So I don't really want slime on my Lorcana cards. 10 levels of adventure. Do we need water for this? We do need water for this. Oh, I did not know that. Well, we'll have to... At least it has its own container to get wet, I guess, but... I thought we weren't going to need water this year, but we do need water this year. Well, we'll have to grab some of that before we do that part. So yeah, let's start... Actually, no, let's start with the candy. Because we don't get candy in the Easter blind baskets very often. There. Yeah, there's another one down there. Under the Ninja Turtle. We don't get candy in these blind baskets very often, other than like that first year when we did the Peepster basket. So what do we have here? Zuru Gummy Yummy Surprise, gummy candy and surprise toy, 70 calories per serving, 1 serving per package. So it looks like we're getting around the issue of like Kinder Surprise by just sticking gummy to the outside of the egg, but you can see the egg clearly through the candy. 1 gram of protein, oh, that's something. Water, sugar, maltose, sugar, water, apple juice concentrate, food starch, modified gelatin, sorbitol, citric acid. Okay, so it's health food. Let's crack open our Gummy Yum, and oh, even the bottom, it is stuck in there. Hold on, I need a plate. I'm gonna need a plate for this. Okay, so I'm back. Yeah, I don't want to put food on the table. I mean, I've cleaned the tablecloth, but it looks mucky. It always looks mucky, and I don't really want to eat off of it. So here is our Gummy Yummy Surprise egg. How do we open it? Do I have to peel off all the candy first? Let's... oh, it doesn't come off easily. I kind of thought these would come off fairly easy, but they do not. All right. Got one off. Purple. Smells of grape. Has a kind of hard consistency, a little bit. Maybe a little thinner. I think it's supposed to be grape. Well, it could be the color. It's not quite right if it's grape. Do the others... I'm gonna guess this top is probably maybe strawberry because it's a dark, or maybe cherry because it's dark red. Let's see if we can get that off. I feel like we'll need to remove those two at the very least to get into our dinosaur surprise inside. Smells like a cherry fruit roll-up. It's definitely a different flavor. And yeah, I think that's supposed to be cherry. Not bad. You do not get a ton of candy here. Where is the... There's like no seam on this egg. So I'm guessing maybe strawberry? Maybe strawberry? I'm not sure. Very chewy. I am not... Oh, there it is. The seam looks like it's under here, so I'm guessing orange. Oh, it's under this layer here. Okay. Yeah, it's supposed to be orange. So I'm guessing this is probably either lemon or pineapple. We have a little, like, restrainer thing in here. I don't know what that is. All right, so some assembly is required. We have there's something in here. It's a necklace for him. Okay. Yeah, it's not bad. You do not get a ton of candy there, though. So let's put together our dinosaur. Is that meant to be his jaw then? Does he have a white jaw? That seems a little weird. But I guess it goes with the white on top of his head. Alright, so... Yep, that's his mouth. And then give him his little necklace. And voila, we have a little raptor. I don't think these were too expensive, but probably cost more than that was actually worth. Very, very like 99% clearance center quality here. We have a joke. It's a joke, and I think it's also a sticker. What do you call a smelly dinosaur fart? An extinction. And is this our little collector's guide? Do we have rarity? Is there like a rare one? I guess the, oh yeah, the T-Rex there is the super rare. The rest, I guess, are just normal rarity. Oh, I'm glad there's instructions. I'm glad there's instructions on the inside of the egg that you can't get to until you've actually gotten into the inside of the egg. So, by this point, I guess the only part that's useful to you is bonus accessory and sticker, because you've done these parts to get to where the instructions were. So if you couldn't tell, that was meant to be a Velociraptor. All right, let's open up our other one. Well, I guess eat that one strip since we now know how to open them. I do like the cherry. Cherry was pretty good. Kind of lightly flavored, but I think it was this one, right? And we'll open up our dinosaur. And did we get two of the same one? Oh, that's lame. That is so lame. We got sort of like, what, over a dozen to collect. We got two of them. I want to say they had like, I saw like pink ones of these available as well. Did we get a different accessory at least? Nope, even the same bonus accessory. I want to say there were pink ones of these two. I don't know what was supposed to be in them, but well, I'm glad we started there, because let's get the disappointment out of the way early with our twin, same joke and everything, with our twin velociraptors. Call them Larry and Terry. And, I mean, they're not the worst little toys in the world. The gummy's not bad. Certainly had worse quality gummy than that before. But it's very disappointing that we got the exact same two dinosaurs. You guys can go up here with my friend Jesus, and he will keep you company and teach you the right way to be. And we'll just start a little landfill pile over here. Okay, so now that the food's out of the way, and now that the Ninja Turtles both involve slime and water, I think we should do them. I don't do them last. Let's do the Harry Potter wand next. These are part of the Wizarding World, and yes, I know that Harry Potter has some unfortunate stuff connected to it right now, and I'm not going to get into that here because this is Easter. This is our Easter basket. We're just here to open blind boxes and have fun. And who can we get out of this? There's a Harry Potter, Hermione, Ron, Voldemort, Dumbledore, Draco, Harry's Lumos wand, Hermione's Lumos wand, Ron's Lumos wand, Voldemort's Lumos wand, Dumbledore's. So the same wands, but just done in white. And then titanium versions. I guess those are probably the rares. And then there's a limited edition golden Harry Potter wand. Ooh, golden. Not gold, golden. Let's see who we got. So no Snape. That's a little disappointing. I would have wanted Snape. Snape. It's the only Harry Potter character I've ever cosplayed as. I would have wanted Snape's little mini wand. So we got somebody's Lumos wand. Is this Voldemort's? I think that's Voldemort's. Yes, we got Lord Voldemort's Lumos wand, which does come with an identifier tag, which I am going to absolutely take off. I'm sure that ruins the value of it. So I wonder, obviously the titanium wands are going to be the more rare of the wands, but which is more rare, the Lumos or the regular? The sculpt isn't bad. No, he doesn't have a bird head on his. Is that Voldemort? No, it is Voldemort. Okay. I don't remember his having a bird head on the end of it. But it does. Pretty decent mold. Probably would show better if it was like not the clear version. But cute. I think these were fairly inexpensive, so you could certainly do worse. It's got that kind of Funko aesthetic. These aren't Funko, are they? No, these are by Bullseye Toy or Bullseye Loy. It looks like it's very much like a Funko Harry Potter there. We have a little checklist so you can check off which ones you got. Exclusive metallic and Lumos wands. What else we got? We got an exclusive Lumos wand. But yeah, the golden Harry is the apparently the one to get. Let's see, do we get the golden Harry in this one? You know, I'm not going to bother with it. I'm just going to cut the tape on this because that will be faster. And let's see what our other wand is. It's not a Lumos. It is a normal wand. Is this Harry's? Whose wand is this? It is. It's Harry's wand. Well, that would be, I think, if you're only going to get a couple of these things. And Snape isn't an option. Harry's wand would be one you'd want to get. And we can kind of see if my thought about them looking better in brown is true or not. And you can certainly see, I think, the molding better. I mean, you can actually, honestly, this gets kind of, even to my eyes in person, this gets kind of lost on the tablecloth, it being white and semi-transparent. Yeah, nicely sculpted. I could use maybe like a third color there to really make this section pop a little bit or add some depth to it, but not bad. I mean, they're a little out of scale for him, but maybe you can hang on to the wands. You'll be a good protector of those as a Jedi. So next let's open. Let's do our Ninja Turtles. Why not? We're halfway through here almost, so we will be when these are done. Let's do our Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Nickelodeon now. Treasure X. X marks the spot. Who will you find in the Ooze Sewer Rescue Pack? Connect and play. And who can we have? There's 7 to collect. There's Leo, Mike, Donatello, Raphael, Shredder, Casey Jones, and a limited edition Golden Leonardo. So, are there no gold accessories anymore? I want to go, will you find real gold dip treasure? Okay, so that is still a thing. I wondered, because like, that's usually on the front here, and I saw that gold Leonardo. I was like, oh, is that, are we done with actual gold and just doing gold colored now? And these are, as always, was it Moose Toys? Yeah, Moose. These are by Moose, still by Moose. Been by Moose for years. And so I guess there's little statues. They're not going to be, doesn't look like they're going to actually be posable like Treasure X figures usually, at least in a limited capacity, are. And that's a little disappointing. Treasure X for me, I found to be very hit or miss. Some of the figures look really nice, like the first ones we did, and the robot ones were cool, the monsters ones were cool, but the ones like the alien ones were just absolute garbage. They didn't look good. Mostly they just didn't look good. When you were done, they didn't look good. The one with the shark was pretty cool. All right, so I'm guessing, so let's start our adventure here. We have 10 levels of adventure. I did, when I went and grabbed the plate, I did grab some water, so we've got that covered. Let's move these out of the way. I do not want to get water anywhere near the Lorcana cards. Let's put them out of the way. I think we will save those for last. They may not have quite the on-camera thrill of a blind box, but of a normal blind box, I should say. It's the first year I've done cards in the Easter blind basket, but it's I feel they're very much of a thing. And hey, the Easter Bunny found us some, and given the packaging, I mean, they're not from they're like the peg kind, so we should do the Easter Bunny the honor of saving them for the end. All right, gonna need a bigger landfill pile here. All right, so we've got our sewer pipe. It's just more landfill. All right, so here we have some instructions. See, what can we get? So we know which characters we can get, but what are the accessories? The accessories appear to be slices of pizza. One for each character, and then there's a special gold pizza, which doesn't look like, I guess, any of the other pizzas. I think Casey Jones is a pretty nice sculpt, looks like. Don't really care for Mike. Raphael was always my favorite growing up. Love the sarcastic Raphael. And I always kind of thought his daggers were kind of the most versatile. So we need to open the top, add water, close it, shake it for 15 seconds. Well, that'll be some fast forward time there. And then look through. Okay, so there's a window at the back. So that dissolves, or we need something to empty the water. Okay, well, I've got here to empty our water into. Got a McDonald's Boo Bucket. We'll use that for emptying the water into. This table is just not big enough. All right, so let's pull the cap off here. And then this is like a plastic bag. I'm not clear on why I'm putting water in this, because that's just a bag in there. Neat little artwork on the side here, though. I don't know if that's going to dissolve or what's going on with that. But I'm supposed to pour in the water, shake it. I would have thought I'd taken this part off here to empty the water, but that is not the case. Pour the water, shake it, dump it out, and then open the bottom here, and then unscrew, and then take out the bag. Okay, well, for the first one at least, we will follow the instructions. For the second one, if this is not impressive, we may just open it up and be lazy. All right, so I'm adding water. All right. Putting the lid back on. And then shaking it for 15 seconds. All right. So it looks like the picture is mostly dissolved, mostly. All right, so we have done that. That was step 4. Step 5 is to, I guess, watch this having mostly dissolved, revealing stuff inside. 6 is to... Oh, okay, no, so I am opening up the bottom here to drain. All right. Is that... It's a kind of thick water. It's not slime exactly, but it's thick water. All right. Dumped it. Now I'm supposed to put the cap back on here and then take the top off to reveal the bag that I could see through the top of it to begin with. See, I don't think we're going to bother with the water on the second one, because that was mess for the sake of mess. I mean, that didn't, at least with the robot ones last year, that did actually like wipe coloring off of them. So now this is just all wet. So let me fix that. All right, that's dried off a bit. Yeah, we're not going to bother. I'm not bothering with the water on the other one. We're just going to take the top off and see, because there's also slime in it. Nicely, they have included a resealable bag for the slime, and apparently a big long hair, which is longer than my hair, so I'm not sure where that hair came from. All right, so we have to free our turtley friend here. Dry the water off the table and looks like we have Donatello here based on the weapon. Yeah, I feel like the water thing is just trying to, I don't know, inflate this a little bit. Let's tilt down a little bit more. I hate to lose those rabbit ears, but I feel like we need to see what we're doing down here a lot more than we need to see those rabbit ears. They are cute rabbit ears, though. They look very nice on the Haunted Mansion busts. So, all right, got slime stuck in his neck hole. Always good. There we go. Got that out. I think that's supposed to be... Oh, that is so we can open up this compartment, because that's where the accessory is, huh? So let's get that slime out of that too. All right. And it's not bad slime. It does kind of want to stay in the little crevices of the figure, but it doesn't like stick to my hand too badly or anything. So it's not bad. It's got a nice clear color to it. It's not like the slime from Ninja Turtles when I was a kid. That was more like the He-Man slime. It was not transparent at all. I would say a little bit thinner than this, especially once it got a little old, because it would like turn into just soup, absolute useless soup. And I don't know, I should look at the like slime from past years, because I do still have it around here, and see what's become of it. All right, so put that away, or off to the side. Let's put together our Donatello. Well, we have a ball joint for the head here, so you have a little bit of posability. And I'm a little surprised that the weapon comes off. I kind of thought that would just be molded in his hands, since the hands don't come off. It does snap in there pretty nicely. I don't know if the microphone picked it up, but it was a good satisfying snap. It's not bad, it's still a little slime on him, but it's not a bad little figure. They've made an effort to make the bandana look like a separate piece from the eyes. That's nice. It says official Ninja Turtle Treasure X on the bottom. All right, let's see which accessory did we get. So I'm going to assume we probably just got Donatello's pizza, because why would you give me another characters in Donatello's thing. Well, that came off easily enough. I kind of thought there'd be a little bit more turning than that. Just, you know, for the sake of drama. It's also still a little slime there. Let's see if we can get that off that finger. Mostly. Good enough. And get out our accessory, which is, yes, Donatello's pizza slice. You can tell because it has purple stuff on it. Because you know how Donatello likes to eat purple pizza? Well, I mean, it's not as bad as the Treasure X aliens, but it's definitely one of the worst Treasure X things. I mean, it's cool that you can stack these up to, I guess, kind of create like a little play set, or can we? Can we like display? Does he? Oh, he does. Yes, they are. That increases my appreciation. It does actually mount on top of it, so you have a little display stand. So that improves the coolness by a considerable factor. So yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this water because we're not doing that. That was dumb. That didn't add anything to the fun for me. So I'm gonna get rid of this water. Right back again. Okay, so yeah, we're not gonna do the water for this one. That was, I don't know, man. That just feels like you're making a mess for the sake of making a mess. I mean, in the past we've done the water on Treasure X things because it melted like glue to release an item, or it washed like, you know, paint off the outside of it. Like last year we did those Treasure X robots, which I thought were actually really cool. Certainly better than the aliens. And even the aliens, like we had that like dissection thing. I don't think we had water in that, which had the dissection, which was a pretty cool aspect. It's a shame the toys were just kind of eh. But yeah, this is, as far as the gimmick goes, I think this is probably the worst gimmick I've run into with Treasure X. I've enjoyed like sawing into things and breaking them open and dissolving things, but this is just literally just, you're just making a piece of paper wet so it falls apart. It's not, yeah, I mean, it didn't reveal anything. It was already in there. And yeah, so it's just this piece of like very thin paper of trash from the sewer, just dissolves if it gets wet. So yeah, we'll just, I guess you also could, oh, you can also display them inside, couldn't you? That's maybe even cooler. Hold on. I mean, it'd be cooler still if this didn't have like bits of like paper still stuck to it that didn't dissolve properly. But you know, it is what it is. Got some more of it back there. Yeah, it just turned it into sludgy water. All right, so I think we can just plug him into the bottom. Oh no, you can't. He doesn't fit at least. Because his bow staff makes him too wide. I thought it maybe would fit into the bottom. Well, then there's not much of a point in that, is there? Other than to see whatever bits of paper you couldn't dissolve. So yeah, I'm just gonna put the paper back in here. Now my hands are wet. Hopefully it doesn't dissolve too badly. And yeah, we'll just leave that like that. I think, honestly, I think that looks kind of cooler than that. I guess you can put like, I don't know, spare bits of whatever in there. So we did get a different turtle. We got Leonardo, not the gold Leonardo, not the super fancy rare gold Leonardo, just normal Leonardo. Comes in the same color of slime, which makes sense. It's a, like, you know, Ninja Turtle ooze. Do they still do that? Is it still, like, the story still involve that? Is it still ooze? I haven't watched Ninja Turtles since like 2 animated movies ago. I think before, the one before it became Nickelodeon. Oh, this slime is worse. It is, I mean, it's probably meant to be the same slime, but the slime is like farther along in its life. See, this is exactly the sort of thing I don't want to get on the Lorcana cards. We're going to do a little cleanup, I think, after this one. Yeah, this is not good slime. So, yeah, Treasure X, kind of a disappointment this year. We've got bad slime in one. We've got a dumb gimmick. Got, I mean, I wanted some Treasure X in here, and Easter Bunny found some, but yeah, I am not in love with this at all. Look at that. See, the other one, the stuff came off, it gelled together nicely. This one, yeah, we're not getting these clean without taking them to the sink, and that'll be, oh, I can't even touch them because it's sticking to like the slime that's on my hands and making them like come up with it. It literally looks like somebody sneezed here. It's not. Yeah, this, well, Leo here is going to need a bath. And frankly, after this, I might as well. And this is why we have the plastic tablecloth. Hopefully I'm not over one of the spots with a hole in it. That is not acceptable slime. See, slime should like stick to itself more than it wants to stick to me, and this is very much not. I don't know how I'm gonna put it in the bag, to be honest. I mean, the bag is here, I'm assuming, so that you can save your slime and play with it more later, but I don't. The bag doesn't stay open well enough. The slime sticks to me too much. I mean, if I get it moving, but I would need like a third set of hands, well, third hand, to hold the bag open to get the slime inside. Because I kind of got to keep it moving. And yeah, it looks like slime in the Ghostbusters movie as opposed to the slime you get with the Ghostbusters toys. That's don't love that at all. Not a fan of that. I just got like slime all over my hands. And now, I mean, it's very quickly inundated the paper towel. All right, so that's it's bad slime on that one. I'm not happy with that at all. See if you give them like a quick towel off, at least so I can handle it. And we don't want slime on the table for the rest of our items here. All right, I think that's about as suitable as we're gonna get now. I guess it wouldn't be an Easter blind basket if I didn't have something I had to stop and clean up with it. Just usually it's sand or styrofoam puffballs or something. So yeah, I'm gonna say really not, definitely not doing any more of these Ninja Turtle ones. I think the sculpts are okay. I mean, they're not like the Ninja Turtles I grew up with, but the sculpts are fine. But yeah, the water thing is wasteful. The slime, at least in the second one, was awful, which means at least that's probably the case in a good portion of them. What is Leo's special item? Okay, well, I suppose this makes it a little bit worth it. We actually got the gold pizza. I think it's only the second time I've ever gotten a gold item out of Treasure X. The first one being that very first Treasure X I did years ago that guaranteed a gold item. But yeah, we've got the golden pizza slice. So I'm basically set for life now. I've got the gold pizza slice here. It appears to be topped with money. Got an S on it for Scrooge. It looks better in person than it did in the picture. I wasn't sure what that was supposed to be in the picture, but yeah, it's a dollar. I mean, it's a dollar sign, obviously. It's like a gold ingot with a dollar sign on it. There's coins with dollar signs on them. All right, so that's cool. And it's very light. It's, I mean, it does, you can feel that it's metal. It's not as light as, but again, it's not solid. It's just gold-coated plastic, but still, I guess maybe they give you the gold one in the worst, awful, slimy one. So I've got mixed feelings about this now. I mean, we've got the gold piece, which is really cool. However, we also have this bag of horrible slime, which is actually, I'm going to put here in the landfill pile because we're not keeping that. That is obnoxious slime, and I do not want anything else to do with it. So, I mean, rating these so far, I liked the gummy eggs. I just like that we got 2 of the same toy. I think they're probably a little overpriced. I don't know how much they were, but I feel like they're probably overpriced for how little gummy you actually get there, compared to, say, Kinder Surprise, or Kinder Joy even. I do like the Harry Potter ones. Oop, there's some more water there. I like those. They could be a little more like colored, but I think they were probably the cheapest thing here. And I don't really like the ninja. I like the sculpts. I don't like that they're not posable. I don't like... It's the first time, honestly, I've really just disliked the process of doing a Treasure X item. I mean, I've certainly made messes with them before, but the actual dealing with the slime on Leonardo was a bit much. The water is totally unnecessary. It's, yeah, this is... I'm not going to say it's quite as bad as Aliens, because at least the toy looks decent, and we got a gold piece, but it definitely is not... It's probably just above Aliens. It's like probably second from the bottom, of my opinion, of the Treasure X items we have done. All right, still, it is going to be all uphill from here because we have Doorables, we have Lorcana, we have basically all Disney left, basically. And then we have our Loot Crate leftovers, which I guess being that's probably going to be the most potential for disappointment. We'll do that next. We'll do Lorcana last. Lorcana's going to be awesome. We know Lorcana's going to be good. So we'll do Lorcana last. Let's do our Pop Culture Blind Bag. Totally rad. Over $25 worth of toys and collectibles. Only $9.99. These are put in the stores by NECA. They make a lot of those cool action figures. Got a few of those myself. And as we've discovered in the past, doing just videos on these, they are made entirely of stuff from Loot Crates. Because I've gotten duplicates of Loot Crate things I hadn't. I've also gotten things from like the Loot Crate gaming boxes that I didn't have that were pretty cool. So it's hit or miss, and for 10 bucks, I mean, this feels like it's going to be mostly a plush. I feel other things in there as well, but it feels like the bulk of this is going to be a big plushy thing, which could be cool or awful. One way to find out, and that is to open it, which we'll do now, and see what's inside. We have, I think we have another blind bag. I think we have a blind bag in our blind bag. We have a Hello Sanrio micro vehicle. Did we get Bats Maru? Bats Maru would be cool. Guessing, yeah, no Gretzko, no, oh, there is Gudetama though. Oh, that would be the one I want. I want Gudetama. Do we get Gudetama? Comes in a little pouch. It doesn't feel like Gudetama. The little pouch is cute. Oh, so it is Bats Maru. That's not bad. If it's not going to be Gudetama, Bats Maru is nice. So we had a blind bag exception here. Is this rollback? No. I thought maybe it was like a pullback, just because where the bottom is put together, but does the bottom come off or something? It just looks like the bottom should come off and like reveal something inside. So you get a little, it's kind of like a little plastic resistance baggie to put them in. That's actually really cute. I mean, that I could see that being $5 or $6 by itself, like at box lunch. So that's, I am already doing better with this box or this bag than I thought I was going to. So that's, and also it's sushi, and I like sushi. I haven't had sushi in a while. I need some sushi. So yeah, already impressed. Already this pop culture box bag is already a winner in my book. Because they have like a Hello Kitty bag, don't they? Or at least they did. And well, just to go back on that, we got something I always disliked getting in Loot Crates. Got socks. They're NASA socks. So that's kind of cool. But they're still just socks. Buzz Aldrin's Share Space Foundation. So the Buzz Aldrin socks. And I'm sure they don't fit me, do they? These... yeah, no, these aren't going to fit me. I mean, I could squeeze into them. Maybe, well, so these apparently retail for $5 normally. So I wonder, are we just getting like closeout stuff from shops too in these now? Because that's interesting. I mean, I could see this being in a Loot Crate. I just usually wouldn't expect there to be a price tag on it. From BioWorld, one pair of socks, sock size 10 to 13. So I could maybe squeeze in them. They are smaller than my shoe size. And also they're socks. No one likes to get, well, I don't like to get socks as a present. All right, next, ooh, this looks like promising. It is, all right. Yes. Okay. I am definitely not happy with the tags all messed up. From Kid Robot, from the Funny line, it is the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. All right. I like that. Good condition. He's not dirty or torn or anything. A NECA Corporation. So I wonder, are we just getting like, maybe it's just not just Loot Crate stuff anymore. Maybe we're just getting kind of other NECA stuff that's returned to manufacturer. I do never see NECA stuff on clearance. So maybe they would like return to manufacturer or whatever doesn't sell. And that is all, 3 items. So not a ton of stuff in there, but I mean, all of it's quality stuff. 2 of the things in it I genuinely like. The 3rd thing is socks, but here, socks, you need some Jesus. And you can hang over here because you're plush. And I guess because everybody else is over here, you can be over here too. Let's take you out of your bag though. Let's display our Batsmaru sushi car. Awesome. That actually was a lot better than I thought it would be. So that means it really is all uphill. Everything else here is going to be good. So next, let's do our Disney Lorcana Special Technicolor. 60 to collect. Will you get 5 or 6 or 7 in this multi-peak box? Who can we get here? So here's the Technicolor ones. Oh, it's Technicolor Minnie or Mickey. Cheshire Cat, always a fan of Cheshire. There's a Tinkerbell. And then down in the normal ones, there's some Dalmatians. We have Darla from Finding... that's kind of cool. Darla from Finding Nemo. Oh, Sorcerer Mickey. Well, that's the one we need to get. Definitely want Sorcerer Mickey. Madame Medusa from Rescuers. Tiana and Charlotte. Mama Odie. I think we have a Tiana and a Prince Naveen. They're from a different series though, but they're from that Christmas advent calendar we did. Peter Pan dressed as Captain Hook. Michael, Cubby, John. Slightly... no Wendy. You have Michael and John, but no Wendy. That's weird. All right. Orville, Penny. Well, let's see how many we got and who we got. In here, got stuff from Elemental. Got Tangled. Let's see, how many doors do we get to knock on today? We get... looks like just 5. So unless some of them have multiple characters behind them, we've already answered that question. It's 5. Let's start with our single doors first. Let's give them a knock. And although the checkoff list is probably behind the double door there because it's the first one. But as we discovered with the Star Wars ones, if you have that checkoff list, seems to be possible to tell what's in each bag based on the number. Not that it matters because you've already gotten the bag. But who do we get for number 24? Ooh, it's Flocked. Is this from Elemental? I still haven't watched Elemental. This is Gale, yeah, so this is Elemental. But I didn't know there'd be Flocked ones. Gale is a common. I didn't know they had Flocked, yeah, because it's got like a fuzzy coating on it, like those Fluffy Puff statues that they sell. All right. Well, I don't know who you are, but I don't hate you, so it's a good start. You know, I don't understand why the Star Wars ones are called Doorables, because, I mean, these are behind doors. The Star Wars ones are inside of a Death Star. There's no door there. But that's what they do. Number 46 is Mama Odie. Good, we don't have the Mama Odie. Ooh, the glasses are interesting. They've done that kind of gray glitter effect, kind of like we've had on, like, Gus from the Haunted Mansion. I think there's one in the Christmas, the Advent calendar that looked like that too, which was kind of a weird effect. But yeah, I think it actually looks good on Mama Odie's glasses. Decent sculpt, good expression. Definitely the best of the two so far. I mean, I don't dislike Gale. I think that she's Flocked is interesting, but Mama Odie, how is Mama Odie? Mommy Odie she is a rare. Well, there we go. We've gotten a rare. We've got 3 more doors to open. And behind this one we have number 20. So yeah, I mean, I think we can go through and like figure out based on the order these are in. But I don't want to spend time. This video is already gonna be like an hour long, so we're not gonna bother with that today. We've got, oh, I think that's from Fantasia, right? That is, yes, that's Madame Upanova from Fantasia. Always glad to see Fantasia stuff. No Chernobog, unfortunately, but pretty cool. Looks good. Decent eyes, good sculpt. Don't see any obvious paint issues. And this, I suppose this is where you would find out if you have extra ones, because it's just so much space there. I don't know. Next is number 57. Oh, what is Upanova? Upanova is a common. Number 57. Ooh, well, that's certainly cool. This is one of the Technicolor ones, isn't it? This is Technicolor Olaf, right? Yeah, I would have liked it if he looked a little more like blue like that instead of this shade of blue, but it's cool we got one of the Technicolor ones. They're special edition. Nice. All right. Still think I like Mama Odie the best as far as just the general overall appearance of her. But I mean, I'm glad there's a Fantasia one. And our last door, number 5. Oh, and that's actually where the checkoff list is, but we don't need it because we're done. I don't imagine we'll be doing more of the Technicolor ones. So, number 36, our last one is a mime. This is Ulf. He is a rare. I guess he's from Tangled, because he's in with these characters. Well, okay. I had nothing to say about that. See, Mama Odie's the best one. Mama Odie, then Upanova, then Olaf, because he's the cool Technicolor one. Then our flocked Gale. And then finally, Ulf, the creepy frickin' mime. Okay. That took some of the wind out of me, I think. I just that mime just surprised me. I wasn't expecting that. I mean, I saw him on the back, though. I just wasn't expecting that. So while we are in a adorable mood, let's move on to a adorable galaxy far, far away and look at our Star Wars Doorables. So we've opened some of these before, not too long ago, in a void space not that far away, and we got 2 packages. Then we have 2 more packages now. Maybe we will complete that collection. And I'm not going to bother trying to figure out who's in what. We did that in the other video. It doesn't matter. Of course, now we do open the chance of getting duplicates because we do have some already. Let's see who we got. We got 4 in this. That's what, yeah, it's supposed to be 4-inch one. There's no mystery in this. You get 4. It's not like with the normal Doorables. So I wonder how long before we get Marvel Doorables. We had Star Wars and Disney, and I've had Muppets. I saw there were Muppets in like a school-themed one, but they're school-themed. We got, oh, this is one of the ones we wanted before, and we got them now. We got Wicket. Yes, this is already a success. We've got a Wicket Doorable. Looks good. He's got the creepy gray eyes, but still looks good. All right, that was one of the ones I know I said we wanted before. Wanted him. Wanted Chopper. I remember, yeah, the last time we did this, I was most impressed and least impressed with both ones from the same show from Ahsoka. I really liked the Hu Yang figure, and I really didn't like the Ahsoka figure. She just was wrong. But yes, Wicket. Wicket is definitely a good start. I see a red lightsaber. Darth Vader. Ooh, look at the red eyes. That looks good. We didn't have him before. I think we had duplicate stormtroopers last time. Yes, Darth Vader. All right, this is a great pack so far. I mean, honestly, this one, even we get a duplicate. Is Vader? What's the rarity on these? I always like to look at the rarities. So Vader is a rare, and Wicket is a common. Okay. I don't care. Rare or common, I'm impressed with them. I like them. Next we have Sabine. We didn't get her last time. That's another Ahsoka character we've got. think that just leaves us... Did we get Hero last time? I know we need Chopper, but Chopper I think is like an ultra rare. Sabine is a common. So I think we definitely need Chopper, and I think we need Hera from Ahsoka to finish that set. But those are both ultra rares, so probably not. All right, this one's small enough. I'm gonna guess this is C-3PO. It's either C-3PO or it's Mando. I don't remember which side we started on before, but it's one of those two. If the numbering thing works, and it is... Nope, it is a Stormtrooper. Oh, yes, because these two, yeah, the white one's the common, so it's the third common. So yeah, I think I made the same mistake in the last Star Wars Doorable video. I think it's because it's like 3 Stormtroopers now, but again, if you're gonna have a character that you're gonna have duplicates of, the Stormtrooper is probably the only one you would really want dupes of. Because I don't think we have any other, like we don't have anything from Clone Wars in here. Nothing from the Clone Wars era at all. Yeah, the only one you really would want multiples of would be the Stormtrooper, because everybody else is an individual character. The Stormtrooper is the only one that's just a Stormtrooper. All right, let's blow up our second Death Star. It'd be cool if these stacked or something, like if this came off, or like you could latch them together to stack them up. That would be really nice, but you can't. So no point in whining about it, is there? All right, here's our last. So we're almost done here. We're like an hour in. We only have these and the Lorcana cards to go. Then our Easter will be over. Ooh, Jabba the Hutt. Jabba the Hutt. That is definitely. We're actually getting a lot of stuff I didn't have though. That's good. There's always a risk when you buy more of these of getting like just tons of dupes. But yeah, I didn't have Jabba. Jabba is rare. That's nice, and he should be. He's a little flat. He's a little smooth. He's very reminiscent of a special edition episode 4 Jabba, but still very cool. I like the eyes, like the paint. He could be a little more detailed texturally, but you know, for a thing that's like 1 inch tall, you could do worse. And again, it's one I didn't have, so that's nice. Next we have number 60, and it is Rey. I don't think I had Rey, so that's good. Not bad sculpt. Paint back here has a little bit of issue. So that's Rey as we first see her when she's fighting with her little metal bow staff. Number 4. I guess it must have been 09, not 60. R2, I don't think we had R2, so that's good. He's got a shiny black eye. He also suffers the same problem that I didn't like with Ahsoka, though, in that he looks like he's a little squished. He's a round character, but for some reason you've flattened him. Although I do at least appreciate that the flatness is like on the body, because like the head's turned a little bit. And I don't know if you can see it, but you can see it doesn't line up with the body. It is like they're flattened, like they're meant to be faced the same direction, and then his head's turned a little. We do seem to have like some sort of glue issue or something here, though. Guess not. Some sort of residue was on there, like some powdery stuff. I want to be like dried glue or something, but it came off. Not bad. I like R2. I don't know if we got a C-3PO or not, though. All right, our last one is number... Yeah, it's got to be 06, so that's... Yeah, so that wasn't 90. It wasn't 90 before, that was, or 60 before, it was 09. This is 06, and it is... Oh, I guess you could have multiple Jawas, too. They're not specific characters. We got a Jawa. All right, so I think the only duplicate we got here is the Stormtrooper, but we did get Wicket and Vader, which are 2 I wanted. We got Jabba. So I think we have about half the set now. I think we do have like 3 Stormtroopers, but that's fine. And Jabba was a rare, and R2 is a common, and the Jawa is a common. So yeah, not bad. I think I like these better than the standard Disney ones. Although I think these are like $10 for 4, and I think that was like $11 for 5 or 6 or 7. You do get a little bit of gambling going on in there. I mean, it's blind box, it's gambling anyways. But I do think I kind of like the Star Wars ones better. we may do one more video of those to try to see if we can't finish off that collection. And of course, there's like the rides ones and there's plush ones. I don't want those. Honestly, I think the rides look pretty bad. But yeah, I'm pretty happy. There's just some water on the table. Pretty happy with that. I'm glad we got Wicket. I'm glad we got Vader. I'm glad we got Jabba. And I don't hate anybody else, even the duplicate Stormtrooper. So that means now it is time for our blind basket finale. And that is Lorcana cards. We have 3 packs of the new Into the Inklands, 3 packs of the new as of December, Rise of the Floodborns. Let's move the camera down there. Probably have to rearrange a little bit of stuff. Move the camera down there and open us up some cards. All right, here we are finally at the part that a lot of you have probably been waiting for or indeed have just fast forwarded for. We're at the Lorcana cards. And I realized now looking at these that I commented in a video I did last week about there not being Raya stuff in Lorcana. And that obviously was very stupid because here's Raya on the front of the booster packs from Rise of the Floodborn. So we didn't get a lot of Floodborn stuff. We've looked at some boosters, but not a ton of them. So yeah, that's just haven't looked as much Floodborn items, I think, as we have of the other 2 sets. So yeah, let's start with, so looks like the Easter Bunny only managed to get 2 covers. We didn't get the 3rd cover. Who's on the 3rd cover? I don't remember who's on the 3rd cover anyways. But looks like we have 2 Rayas and a Beast. So I guess we'll do a Raya first. And these are like the sort of packaging that goes onto a peg hook. Oh, actually, it doesn't matter. The other package was Red Queen because that's actually who's on the front. So the sleeve has nothing to do with what's on the front of the actual package. So Red Queen was the 3rd one. All right, let's open her up. Now, if these are, I don't remember if these are like the Inklands ones where the foil is the last card or not. Because I think the last time we did any Floodborn might have been when they first came out. I think we just did normal cards at SAC Anime. Of course, we have the puzzle card, which they don't do in the Inklands series. Yeah, our foil is the last one. All right, so we got Radigan, Criminal Mastermind. He is a common. I'm starting to learn these numbers, or codes finally. Basil of Baker Street, the nemesis of Radigan, of course. Common. What an ingenious device. If its light is refracted through these, then its images must resolve somewhere below. Snow White, lost in the forest. Common. Why, you're all alone, just like me. Oops. Want to avoid the glare. Oh, we got the Winnie the Pooh Honey Wizard. I don't think I have a Winnie the Pooh Honey Wizard. That's awesome. It's only common, but I still like that's awesome. He'd always felt a kinship with Honey. They were both golden and sweet and likely to end up in sticky situations. I love the artwork on that. That definitely rates up there for me, like with the Chernobog and the Firebird cards from Inklands. Felicia, always hungry. Is this how most cat and mouse games go? This isn't how most cat and mouse games go, is it, Dr. Dawson? Basil, so that is a mouse detective card. Common Jafar, Royal Vizier. Interesting that he's in this one when he's like a prominent character in Inklands. Common. Caterpillar, calm and collected. Keep your tempo. He's just classed as Dreamborn, and he is, I believe that's an uncommon logo. Last Stand, there's Raya. Let's finish this Binturi. Namari. Yeah, that's definitely Raya. Minnie Mouse, Stylish Surfer. There's a lot of Minnie Mouse cards in this series. This goes into my top 10 most fun things. Uncommon. I don't know if that's rare or super rare. But I have Kronk, Junior Chipmunk. I'm pretty sure we have that one already. Cinderella, Stout-Hearted. So yes, they've made Cinderella a knight. Why not? I mean, it's very much not, I feel like, not in character for her. But I mean, this is like a reimagining. You can do whatever you want with her. And she is, I believe that's an ultra rare. And then our foil is a uncommon Daisy Duck Secret Agent Whenever this character quests, each opponent chooses and discards a card. She's a Dreamborn ally. Okay, well, I love the Honey Wizard card. I don't think I've seen that one yet. I've seen the Honey Wizard on, I think there's a playmat, which I wasn't able to get. I've not been able to get me a playmat. My wife got one. She wants the ones from Inklands, but I think that's part of why I couldn't check out from DisneyStore.com, was because I was trying to get those. It wasn't saying they were sold out though. It just kept giving me errors when I tried to check out. She didn't try to add those into hers, and she was able to check out fine. So our second pack here does have Raya on the front, which is of course the one that had Beast on the sleeve. And let's check out what we have in here. Is another puzzle piece. We have Improvise, common. I feel like there's a version of this card in Inklands as well, because I'm pretty sure I've seen that exact quote very recently. The Knock, Water Spirit, common, I'm pretty sure we have that one. Rapunzel Sunshine. We can always make the world a little brighter in our own way. Common. Kuzco, Wanted Llama. So there I was, perfectly in control of the situation. Peter Pan's Dagger. Well, that's cool. We've got Robin Hood's bow last week in the Inklands. Like so much other lore, Peter Pan's dagger was safe in the Great Illuminary until the Flood. See, they should have done that for the Story of the Sword cards. They should have done that, I think, instead of Hook's rapier. Cinderella, Knight in Training. Okay, I think this is the one we've had before. I think the other Cinderella from the last pack is one we didn't have. This one I think we've had before. She always had the heart of a champion. Now she'll have the skills, too. I don't know about that. Cruella de Vil, Perfectly Wretched. Pretty sure we have her. She is an uncommon. It's Ink Couture, darling. I wear only the best. Bashful. Pretty sure we have all the dwarves because I think they came in the Snow White deck. Uncommon. Queen of Hearts, Sensing Weakness. Gotta love the Queen of Hearts. And she is an uncommon. And then we have our rare. Ratigan's Marvelous Trap. This one looks new to me. Simple in purpose, elaborate in execution, just like Ratigan. World's Greatest Criminal Mind. We've got a lot of Ratigan stuff today, didn't we? We got Ratigan. This is another Ratigan song. And that is, I think, a super rare. Or just maybe just a rare. And then we have a foil Sneezy common. All right. 2 down, 4 to go to finish off our wonderful, wonderful Easter blind basket. And our last pack here is, well, at least we actually did end up getting 3, 1 of each, because the last Raya has the Beast in it. So we did end up getting 1 of each type of booster, which is generally, if I'm going to just buy 3, that's my goal, is try to get 1 of each. So the Easter Bunny, they didn't realize it, but they did good. All right. So in our last Floodborn pack, we have Ray, Easygoing Firefly, Popsicle, item, Painting the Roses Red. I think we have this one already. Dr. Facilier, Savvy Opportunist. I think we have a couple of Faciliers. I don't think this one, though. But he is a common. Another Minnie Mouse, this time zipping around. 0 to fun in under 3 seconds. Charge. Sometimes subtlety is required. This is not one of those times. Gaston, Baritone Bully. They've kind of steampunked him up a little bit too, like they did with Belle. Not with Beast, though. Beast seems to have been left alone. But Belle got very steampunked, and he got a little steampunked, it looks like. No one sings like Gaston. He's an uncommon. Pinocchio on the run. He raced into the Inklands without a thought. Queen of Hearts, Impulsive Ruler. The glow of lore and the flood caught her eye. The spell book, she cried. Don't let it get away. Noi? I don't know how to pronounce that. Orphan Thief. I don't think we have one of these, though. This is a rare. And that is another one, I think, from Raya. Arthur, Wizard's Apprentice. Nice artwork on that one. I don't think we have him. He is, I believe, super rare. What spell should I try next? And our foil is Common Jasmine. So I think we got a bunch of cards here that we didn't already have. So that's not bad for the Easter blind basket. And now on to into the Inklands boosters. So we did get one of each of the covers on the sleeve, Minnie, Piglet, and Jafar. I think I've been doing kind of in this order. So we'll do Jafar first and see if it's actually Jafar inside, since we now know from that other one. Set 3 English. Did it say? Don't think it says anything on these. Yeah, it doesn't say anything on those. But these are set 3 English, so presumably they're available in other languages. And Jafar was actually hiding poor little Piglet, who frankly looks a lot more confident than you'd expect such a codependent character to look. And of course, these ones, instead of having little puzzle cards, have information about the new rules, moving damage, and locations. And we got Kakamora. We've got a few of these now. I will find my way. Magic Broom, Big Sweeper. Louie, Chill Nephew. Well, lots of duplicates here. Maybe it's because I haven't looked at the Floodborn stuff in a while, but I'm recognizing a lot of this stuff. Gizmo Suit. I think it's only the second one of these we have, though. Orville. Sumerian Talisman. We've got a few of these now. Oh, I think this one's new. Scrooge's Top Hat. Just the thing to top off another brilliant deal. Yeah, I don't think we had one of those. That's uncommon. Lithos, Rock Titan. I think we have the Ice and the Fire Titan, so that's good. Crush Zeus. How many Titans were there? Starlight Vial, that is a rare, but we've definitely got one of those. Oh, this is like an ultra rare. I believe that's the gold symbol means. Jafar, Striking Illusionist. Yeah, I don't think we have this Jafar. That's a pretty cool looking one. And our foil is... Oh, it's a rare at least. It's Captain Hook. Oh, no, it's not. It's On Your Feet Now, Action. Ready all your characters and deal 1 damage to each of them. They can't quest for the rest of this turn. Catch them before they get away! All right, so we got a couple of good ones in there, I think. Or at least good in that we didn't already have them. But we did. There's a lot of dupes. And we've still got a whole box of Into the Inklands to do a video on. So I wonder how many cards are actually in each set. I should probably, before we do those big videos... Oh, Minnie actually was in Minnie. That's cool. I should probably find a list of all the cards so we can do a check off in the video. All right, here's our second Minnie booster pack. Get rid of those. Strike a Good Match. Definitely have that one already. Magic Dispel Ambitious Wish. Yeah, pretty sure we have that one. Yeah, because I remember the little poem on there. Distract. Definitely have that. Nottingham, Prince Johnson. I think we have a foil version of this. I think this is the first non-foil, that one we have. Voyage. Move up to 2 characters of yours to the same location for free. We were Voyagers. Okay, we do have this one. I recognize the quote. Oops. Prince John, Phony King. Too late to be known as John the First. He's sure to be known as John the Worst. Sheriff of Nottingham. And that is an uncommon. I don't think we have that one. Magica Dispel. I know we have that one. Wildcat's Wrench. I think that's a new one for us. Uncommon. Remove up to 2 damage from chosen location. The right tool makes all the difference. And then along came Zeus. It's a song. He hurled his thunderbolt. He zapped. Locked those suckers in a vault. They're trapped. And on his own stopped chaos in its tracks. All right. And that is a rare. And then we have a super rare Robin Hood. Champion of Sherwood. Nice. Good artwork on that. And our foil is a rare John Silver. We have a normal John Silver. We don't have a foil one, I don't believe. So that's cool. That's a better pack overall as far as getting new things. Now, better overall content? I don't know. But we got more new stuff out of that one, I think. If you're wondering why I put these back in the little sleeves like this, it's not because that's how we're going to keep them that way. It's just because my wife gets to look through them too. And I want to put them back the way I found them so she can have the fun of looking through them as if she opened them instead of you and I opening them. And our Piglet actually had a mini booster in it. It's our last one. And then we're all done for another Easter. It's sad to let it go, isn't it? But hey, it's like spring Christmas. It really is like spring Christmas. I remember working retail. It was very much like spring Christmas, especially the day before, very much like the day before Christmas. Don Carnage, Prince of Pirates. Definitely have this one already, but always happy to see Don Carnage. Still no Baloo. We've had a lot of Tailspin characters, but no actual Baloo. Diablo, Faithful. My wife thinks this is Maleficent's pet because it does actually say looking for Aurora and Maleficent. So I know I said in last week's video, if you knew who Diablo was, let me know in the comments. And nope, I don't need you to. I know who it is now because it actually says it on the card. If I'd bothered to read the card, instead of just reading the quote at the bottom, I'd have known. Pluto, Mickey's clever friend. Pluto's job is to keep Gustav's attention so Minnie could get in the cave. Baboom. Okay, Treasure Planet. That's got to be Treasure Planet. Bigger than your average boom. Jim Hawkins, we've got him. Heal What Has Been Hurt. It's another Tangled card. I don't think we have this one before. Let Your Power Shine. Make the Clock Reverse. Pretty sure we don't have this one already, so that's good. Queen of Hearts, Wonderland Empress. Uncommon. The more of the Inklands she claims, the more she wants. She got a little steampunk too, I guess, didn't she? And at least in this one, the other one was her more traditional costume. Kuzco's Palace. Home of the Emperor. Okay, yeah, we have this one already. I recognize the quote. Flintheart Glomgold we already have. Mama Odie we already have. But, it's a rare. It's nice to see her. Tinkerbell Ultra Rare. We have the foil version of this that came in the gift set, so it's nice to get a non-foil version. That's good. I think this is a non-foil version of both her and Stitch now. And our foil is the common Peter Pan Neverland Hero, which we may already have in foil. I don't remember. All right. So, that's our Lorcana cards. And that, I believe, finishes off our Easter blind basket. So yeah, I think the basket is empty. We have completed another year's Easter blind basket. So let's kind of rate this mess. So, I mean, it's kind of hard to say what's my favorite thing. I definitely I liked the Loot Crate Leftovers bag a lot more than I thought I would. I like the Stay Puft. I like that's all stuff I didn't have. But the same one, it's also one that had socks in it, which hits it very, very hard. Of course, love the Lorcana boosters. I think we especially got some good stuff out of the Floodborns that we didn't already have. Inklands, I think was a lot of duplicates there, but there was some stuff that we didn't have as well, which is good. The gummy egg things. Honestly, I mean, they should be like $2 or less because the toy is very small and there's not a lot of candy there. Candy's of decent quality. Probably would have been happier with this had I not gotten two of the same exact toy. Treasure X Ninja Turtles. I really don't care for the gimmicks this time. I don't like the water thing. I think that was wasteful and messy. And I mean, I guess if you're 5, that's a lot more impressive. But as an adult who has to clean up after myself, the water was pointless. Well more pointless than any of the previous water things have been. In the past, they've always been to dissolve something so it pops up or to clean the coloring off of something. And this time it was just to dissolve a piece of paper for no real benefit other than to dissolve a piece of paper badly at that. Just to reveal the same like plastic pouch you could already see when you took the thing off to put the water in. Didn't care for that at all. Also, really didn't like that Leonardo's slime was just awful. That is the exact slime I can see parents hating. That's because literally I had trouble just even cleaning my hands off because I'm just spreading strings of it everywhere as I move my hand around. Just glad I had paper towels right here ready to go. But I also got the gold piece, which is like literally only the second time I've received a gold piece out of a Treasure X item was Leonardo there. So he was like both like the second worst ever Treasure X thing and one of the best because he had the gold piece. The sculpts on them are nice enough. They're not posable except for the heads. The weapons come off, which is interesting. I guess you could maybe switch them around a bit and like give Donatello Leo's swords or something. I don't know, but what would the point of that be exactly? And yeah, I just really, the slime issue really just absolutely ruined that for me. The Doorables taken as a whole, definitely like the Star Wars ones better just because I mean, I guess I'm more Star Wars than I am Disney. I like Mama Odie. I like we have flocked ones. I like we got a Technicolor one. I like we got a Fantasia one. And then this creepy monkey fighter here. I mean, he's well done, but he's a mime, man. He's a mime. So yeah, probably my least favorite thing, probably... I mean, also, there's nothing I absolutely hate objectively this year. But I guess the least favorite thing probably has got to be the Treasure X there because of the issue with the slime and the water being unnecessary. I love that I got a gold piece finally, but that slime was a bit much and the water was totally unnecessary. Favorite thing, probably Lorcana cards, just because we're into those right now. But I do really love the Star Wars Doorables. I definitely will be doing more of those in the future because I want to complete the set. I'm glad we got Wicket, we got Vader, we got Jabba. I do still want to get Chopper. I mean, Chopper is probably the one out of that I want the most. I don't know if I got Grogu or Mando last time. I don't remember. But Chopper is still probably the one I want the most right now. I think we got Bo-Katan. But otherwise, I think we've got most of the characters I would have wanted out of there. So that's good. As far as the Doorables go, I like that there's Fantasia stuff in there. I like that there's the possibility of Sorcerer Mickey, so I might do those again. These seem to go in and out of store very fast. Like these Doorables seem to like snap to the next series very quickly. So who knows if we'll even see them in the store again. But overall, it was a good basket this year. The Easter Bunny did a good job this year. Socks and slime issues aside, both unforeseeable. Because Treasure X slime usually isn't that bad. But yeah, other than those two issues, I think the Easter Bunny did a darn good job this year. And I hope you found it all interesting and entertaining. What do you think of the stuff we got? What's the best item? What's the worst item? Have you ever gotten a gold piece from a Treasure X item that didn't specifically say it came guaranteed with one? Let me know in the comments. And I thank you for watching. Have a great rest of your Easter day. And I will see you in the next video. You're a wizard, Jesus!